Kaizer Chiefs 2, Marumo Gallants 1. Tando, your match, the reactions.
A very good game. Thanks to a very good coach. A very good game, particularly by Serino, who was my man of the match. Duba played really well as well. Duba, when he came on, played really well. Our defense was solid. I think our mistake was the first goal. But 3 points is appreciated. That's all we want at this point. It's the first game. We're not going to be perfect. So let's allow ourselves to build from this win. Going forward, we'll be fine.
What was the most impressive thing about the team, not just an individual, but what was more impressive about the team as a whole?
We played as a team, and we last season and a couple of seasons back we've been dominated a lot. But this season, I mean this game, we're dominating Marumo. I mean all aspects, whether we're talking about front, the midfield, defensively. But obviously that's why we need to improve. Our midfield needs to improve. But we'll be fine. Like I said, it's our first game, and I'm not worried. 3 points is in the bag. Imagine as this our first game and we did so well, what's going to happen moving forward?
And Uplom wasn't there, so we're playing with Mart no Samgelo. What did you think of that combination?
Mart played well, man. Mart played well. I think Samgelo still needs to adjust. I'm not sure what he needs to adjust because he's been with us for a very long time now. He needs to pull up his socks. Like again, first game, let's not be harsh on the boys. Whether you played well or you didn't do well, whether you played well or didn't do well, let's not be harsh. Let's give him another chance again and see how is he gonna do. But I think with Blom coming with his 100% fitness, then we're gonna have a very solid midfield with him and Mart. Mart played very well. He ran the entire 90 minutes. Even when he received the yellow card, I was a bit worried, but he came back and played very well for us.
So Uguti, in second half here too, we're not as good as we were in the first half. What is it that you think made the game go a bit down?
I think, listen, credit to Tentens. Tentens plays very positional football, and we saw it in the video. He tried, but you could see that we were really pressing them hard. In the second half, he changed a little bit, and then we were also just not. I think we were tired. I don't know, but for me, I didn't see a big difference in our first half versus our second half. But a couple of players just need to put up their socks.
And Usaile, is he still our start after this game? I know we're not trying to be harsh, but he was one of the players who we saw Uguti. They still that thing, man. A short time. Where do you think we are with him?
Look, I'm not going to bash the team. I'm not going to bash any individual player. I'm going to support whoever the coach picks in the next game. But if we were speaking as fans, he didn't have a good game. Even in the first half, I was surprised that he came back. But then I saw it when they took him out immediately after the second half. I don't think he starts in the next game with the way M2 came in and played. With a wonderful goal, placement of a nice, Umfundo came in, so I don't think he starts in the next game. But if he starts, man, look, it's a first game. It's a first game. Let's not be harsh.
And just before the final thoughts on that centre back pairing, thoughts?
We're going to eat nice. We're going to eat nice in that SP pairing. Umsimango naThixo must. Hey, they must go to. They must get to Muti Naturen.
They're not gonna play.
I don't think they're gonna play. Totally was just amazing. Mikel was just amazing as well. Cross played very well. Frosla needs to improve with the end, but we still have a good player.
And the other two debutants, Cross, no Serino, who was the man of the match. But let's talk about Cross.
I saw they made Cross man of the match, but for me, Serino was our man of the match. Like he created, I think he was a second assist. I mean that's our second goal, and he assisted our first goal. So for me, he's my man of the match. I don't want to lie. Cross played well. I'm not gonna be mad. Cross played well, but Serino was supposed to be the man of the match.
And final thoughts on Amazulu. How do you think we're going to fare against Amazulu based on how we performed today?
We're going to beat them.
We're
going to beat them.
Yeah.
We'll beat them. Look, defensively, like I said, we're just very good.
Yeah.
And it's our first game, so we're still going to get better as a team. So we should not panicking and calling players' names. It's our first game, man.
Yeah.
We won 3 points, 2 goals. We'll be fine. Are we number 1 on the table?
We are number 1 on the table.
Okay, Khosi for life, number 1.
Number 1. Remember to subscribe. Let's go to the next person.